Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, Chef Tumi,
Yes,
I can
madam.
see you already acting like a DJ there, trying to fix things.
I'm feeling the beat in the kitchen. I'm trying to turn the volume up, Ale.
Well, let's keep it with the fakeaways. No one loves a good burger, but nothing beats a homemade gourmet burger, quite like the one that we're about to make today. Think thick burger patties, camembert, and a generous topping of caramelized onions. Well, let's just bring it on, Tumi.
Let's bring it on. And I'm going to start by getting our caramelized onions on, because that's part of why I'm so in love with this burger. The flavor of the sweetness that comes from the onions, paired with the nice saltiness from the bacon, and then all of that put together with this camembert that's just so creamy, Balesa. It's something out of a movie, actually.
The way you even speak about it is so romantic to me, but I also see, Tumi, your pan was as hot as ever as soon as you scooped out that Clover Classic fat spread. Why?
The reason for that is we want to caramelize the onions. We want to make sure that we release the juices from the onions. I've just added them in there. So the whole idea is you want them to cook down slowly, but also you want to release the juices from them. The reason I've made it extra hot is because the juice from the onion will then release into that, and it sort of creates a steam of sorts.
And I love the fact that you're using a versatile product, just like the Clover Classic fat spread, because you can use it in your baking or in your cooking. You can use it your way. It's ideal for an everyday spread with a touch of that clover cream, and it's an additional source of 10 vitamins. So add as much as possible to this recipe.
And the other reason why I've added it on to a hot pan is because we will also be adding some apples. So the juice from here as well will also help with making sure that it steams nicely into that into the pan. Into the pan. Chef, may I please borrow your knife there?
Oh,
I just want to cut up my apples.
As Tumi gets lost in her recipe and everything that she's whipping together, we want to find out from Chef Spogazi. On your side, girl, you're on meat station.
Oh, yes, I'm going to be making the burger patty now. So, as you can see, the ingredients, it's so easy to make. We only have like 5 ingredients. You have your mince, and I'm just going to chop the bacon, which is already fried.
Oh, and it's in the patty.
Yes,
Wow.
so it's in the patty.
I've normally seen, especially in a beautiful camembert burger like this, they put the bacon on top of the patty. So you can, you know, quite see that ingredient. But I love the fact here that you're incorporating it into the meat itself.
So, yes, it gives the burger more meaty taste.
Yeah. I mean, this looks delicious, this finished product. I want to see, as I cut through it, all the elements that you've added, all the elements that you've spoken about. Voila, look at that reveal. This is, you don't get this from the shop, eh? You can't get this from the shop.
Now, I've also just added the remaining ingredients that go into our caramelized onion curry. That's that onion we got in there, the chilies. We've also got that apple. I added a touch of salt and pepper. I've also put in some cinnamon in there as well. Now, you let this cook down with the red wine vinegar and some water until it's nice and juicy and smooth and caramelly like we've got here. That's why we've also chosen to use the brown sugar.
Yeah.
And
I definitely can taste that sweetness. I was actually going to ask you, Uguti, the sweetness, I love the fact that you have in the apple and you've got the brown sugar to heighten everything. On your side, Chef, you've been working very, very hard. Do you feel like all your ingredients have incorporated quite nicely?
Oh, yes. All my ingredients have been incorporated nicely. Oh, my goodness. The English is running away from me now. So now what I'm going to do is to just put the mince mixture into a tray, just lay it flat so that I'll be able to cut it with a cookie cutter. The reason for that is because when most people do patties, they just form the patties with their hands, and they are not the same shape if you do that with your hands. But if you use a cookie cutter, so you'll have like the same patty, like the same shape and size.
Chef, it seems as if that's good to go. I want to see it down here. Tumi, please start frying that for us. I want to see this here laid out using the cookie cutter, because I was wondering, I mean, when you do shape it with your hands, you do get that volume, you get that thick patty. But I'm a bit concerned using a cookie cutter, won't it just make it thinner?
When you lay your mince in the tray, you must make sure that you don't spread it so thinly.
Okay, so make sure you've got a mountain of mince. Tumi, on your side?
Yeah, I agree with Chef a lot, because what happens is if you make it too thin, the risk of that is that your meat is going to dry out too quickly.
Yeah.
Whereas if you do it like this, you also have the option of pressing it out a little bit more to the thickness of your choice. And also, if you want to cook it either medium or depending on how you like it, you've got that option. Whereas if it's too thin, then you can't actually get to that point. Now, I'm just going to flip our burger over here. I just want to make sure it's... All right, it needs a bit more time, but in essence, you want to make sure that it cooks nicely and then gets nice and brown, and then you're going to start assembling our patty here.
Finally, now that our burger has been assembled and the patty looks delicious, it's time to assemble, Dumi.
It's time to assemble, Bali. I've got our beef patty down. I'm putting the camembert right directly onto there because we also want it to melt as it cooks, as it sits there. And then we go in with some of our bacon, and then we finish it off with that generous serving of our caramelized onions that we've just made, and voila.
Doubling up on the bacon. Not only is the bacon, chef, inside the patty,
yes,
but it's also on top.
Top, yes.
You, Dumi, it seems as if you've made a masterpiece yet again, saving us in our pockets and having to skip away on the takeaway and fake it till we make it. Now, please do head over to afternoonexpress.co.za to get this recipe.
So, we've had classic fashion from Timby, classic cars, thanks Chad, and we've seen classic hairstyles. And you, Michael? Classic.
A classic range from Clover. Timeless taste.
Made with love by Clover.